office, which means he tries a lot of cases. Philip, this is what I think is happening. And you help me figure out a way to shoot it down, all right? I think they are going to argue, the defense is going to argue that, of course, Richard Allen degenerated behind bars and that he was out of his mind from being in solitary when he gave those confessions. I think the state is laying a foundation right now, Philip, to show that he was confessing until he started confessing to his wife, and she said, "Shut the H up, stop saying that." And she called his lawyers. Then he meets with his lawyers, and then suddenly, Philip, he starts eating paper, smearing feces, drinking toilet water. He had done nothing of that up until the time he tells his wife, "I did it," and she calls in the lawyers, and then he starts acting crazy, Philip Dubé. You see what I'm saying here? He was giving confessions, his wife told the lawyers, and then suddenly, amazingly, he has a psychotic break. Are you with me, Dubé?
Of course. So if I were defending him, this is how I would tackle it. The test for the voluntariness of confessions is not psychosis or insanity. It's whether or not the conditions were so treacherous and so dreadful that you would cop to anything to change your conditions and surroundings. And by copping out to crimes, in his mind, he thought that they would improve the conditions, give him better food, give him a better cell, and not cut him off from the outside world. And that is the whole theory behind involuntary confessions. You'll cop to anything. Yes.
How can you reconcile the two things that you just said? You said that they're going to argue the conditions in solitary were so horrible that he had a psychotic break. But yet you also said he's angling to get better food, go to a better prison, get more water, get more visits. How can you be crazy and yet you're angling to get better treatment? I mean, well, that's not crazy. Point. That's crazy like a fox, Dubé.
No. What you're doing is you're trying to let everybody know that your situation is wreaking havoc on the human psyche due to either under or malnourishment. And he's losing his mind, frankly, but not to the point of psychosis or insanity, but to get people to listen to him and feed him properly, give him something to drink, talk to him like a normal person, and take him out of those torturous type conditions so that he can take agency over his life. Without being non-compos mentis, because I truly believe that the malnourishment and the undernourishment was taking an emotional and a mental toll on him to the point that he would say anything to get the guards' attention.
Philip, what undernourishment? He says, "I want more bottled waters." They give it to him. He eats all of his food. What undernourishment are you even talking about? Are you just spinning this out like Rumpelstiltskin? Well, what are you talking about?
No. Don't you remember the man was wasting away to nothing? He was emaciated. There was nothing left to him.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to look like the bridge guy. They're giving him food. He's changing his appearance. Do you think Ted Bundy wasn't given food? No, he changed his appearance and lost weight so he could escape from a heat vent. No, you come on. I'm talking about the truth. I'm talking about what I just saw in court.
I know, but you're making it sound like they were giving him a smorgasbord every day and he can eat to his heart's content.
And you're making it sound like they were starving him.
Pretty much.
Okay, you know what? I can see where this is going. Let me understand. Your theory is he starved himself into a psychotic break. I don't know that that's possible, but maybe in Philip Dubé world it is. Let's go through, regardless of what Dubé is advancing right now,